Hey, hey, hey. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the Thursday afternoon stream, which normally I play Ghost of Tsushima, but yeah, Origins came out, so let's make up for some lost No Man's Sky time. So let me see who we have here in chat already. Hey, Travis, Jackpot Ninja, Frotting SK, and DJ, welcome to the stream. I know a few of you already said that you are gonna be lurking, so that's no problem. Enjoy the lurk. Hoping this 3.1 patch is a solution to my issues with terrain growth in some of my bases. Yes, so I was actually I didn't see any issues yet with my bases so far that I visit. So but we will go and look around a bit, see my bases, and then delete the ones that are still stuck in terrain and stuff, and see how it goes. So I'm just gonna go through my 2 normal saves, and then maybe my creative, will see. Let me know how the volume is as well. I'm not 100% sure if the balance is okay, but it should be okay. So let's move myself to here. There we go. And yeah, by the way, I'm here at the mega structure. I think it's mega structure. I don't know how you call this. And this one is in the B hub. Looks very cool. It has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 landing pads, so it's similar to a trade center. I'll drop a base computer here, I think, and change it instead of working on the handle I was not too happy about now. Sound is good to you? Good to hear. Technology merchant, what do you sell? Purchase components, purchase blueprints. Is this the one that normally just sits in the yeah, okay. Drop pod, this is like in a normal outpost. And if I go to blueprints, okay, alright, so this is the same like you would have in a, what's the name, in one of these outposts. That's the same one. AG called them archive buildings in the patch notes. Was it by the way, hello Mecha, and hey Chaos, hello Volcano. Did they only call it archive buildings, or were there more names? There were like a few, if I'm correct. It's been already out of my mind. So these are the artifacts, so you can share items, and then you get something back. So I can just read it. So this is an vault, archaeological vault. Seek artifacts. Will be compensated for contributions. Submit a new artifact to the vault to exchange it for archived artifact or equivalent or greater rarity. And then you can add these samples. For the moment I did not see anything. That might probably pop up while you're doing research on the planet, or maybe in the derelict freighters, I don't know. But this is very interesting. So does this show up as a... I just want to see if I scan this, how does this show up? This is called repository building. But it doesn't... Do you see any icon? I don't see any icon, so I'm gonna have to drop a base computer here to find it back every time. Technology, this is what? Ooh, location information. And by the way, I'm gonna pull this out now, my battery should be charged. Welcome visitor entered. So per planet you should find one of these buildings, because you can see it's called, the name of the planet here is Singapore. Singapore historical databanks indicate several local sites of Corvax. Print chart. Okay, so you can find here, if I print one of these charts, it's gonna give me a position where we can find a historical, yeah, and then this one we can deliver there, I assume, or perhaps in there, I don't know. We'll just keep on going around checking what we have here. I do like the style of this build a lot. You can see they also probably have stolen our pillite idea that we use different pillites together to make one long tube. Looks very similar. Hello Games is for sure checking what we're doing. Colossal archive buildings. Enormous buildings have risen on planetary horizons, creating a new hubs of alien life. Yeah, okay, and I think this is gonna change. The look of them are gonna change depending on the dominant life form. So Gek is gonna be a dome, I think, and then Vy'keens are gonna have something else. I really like this tile. Look at these. I want this. I want building parts. So this is going to be a terminal, yeah, and this is envoy. What do you want? Explorers Guild credential, showing themselves as an unofficial envoy. For some reason they also transmit a detailed record of every plant they ever discovered. They claim have picked out accept gift. I'm not sure what... Did I just get a battery of this guy? Yeah. Some guys you can talk to. Archive, that's a good idea. That's the name for it. Chaos, I didn't find it. Somebody else found it on the B-Hub and dropped the coordinates to it. I can try and scan afterwards and see if it makes a difference. Just double checking what else is in here. Looks very cool. I like the archive, you know. It's probably putting the things all the time in the same spot, but Alright, so let's see what this thing says. Morning. Hey, Inside Vortex, welcome. Yes, and there was an experimental a little bit before, and now it dropped also officially, so it's now 3.01. The Corvax archive is intended only for its own species. Ancient audio equipment drones in low frequency seemingly expected a voice command. By entity known as the Observer. They appear to have been invited by the Corvax to attend the birth of their offspring. The young of the species appear to be indistinguishable from other individuals, but refer themselves to a new Corvax entity. So this is talking about a new Corvax, as in like a born, because I know that they normally, you know, when somebody is like out of the cycle, they get just rebooted, and there's another one that has been added to it. You know, they take out the previous entity and they add a new entity into the Corvex. Fear I do not, this is the last. When the new Corvex entities reach a certain age, they appear to terminate their observer, erasing the entity's memory for a new crop. This is a very... For the people that are into lore, this is gonna be another boon. So, does this make any difference now? I can just keep on reading it, or it's just the same one. Hey Dark Angel, welcome. Or maybe we can use the cards from the space stations to find them. I read a creepy archive entry about the first spawn earlier about their cloaks being made of souls. Yeah, the first spawn, that was a weird bunch. They had like very demon worship and stuff like that, so... a swamp planet, and they are awesome. Is there like marshy planets then, Chaos? Is it called marshy or Marsan? Something like that. Alright, I'm gonna drop a base computer here, and then I'm gonna try and scan for a trade terminal. Not a trade, like a trade outpost. See if it shows up. But I'm gonna claim this right here. Claim base. Hey Vanilla, welcome. Lurking while working, no problem. Let's call this the archive, so I know where it is. There. And I'll drop also a save beacon here, so normally it should actually show up for everybody else. There. Hey, Jace the Face, welcome to the stream. Call it Stinky Planet, and it looks like Yoda Swamp. And hello for the other person. I don't know what language you're speaking there, and also what you're saying, so welcome anyway to the stream. Yeah, the infested planets, Dark Angel, is that what you mean? Where's my ship? There's my ship. So, let's see if I fly away. I would like to see if this... I think they are speaking Viking. Can I scan? No, I don't have an economy scanner installed. No? Okay. You can now also store 25 glass instead of 5 before. Now it's 25, so you can have a much bigger install technology. Let's see if I can install this economy. I need one wiring loom, damn it. It would be nice to be able to build that. Where's my... there it is. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I think there should be a shop here, the Galactic Terminal, so let's see if I can buy some. That's cool because I carry 100 glass with me. I know if you had like 20 glass, you had like, well, not 20, if you had like 50 glass or something, your thing was completely filled up. Buy. Wiring looms. No. This is so ridiculous. You cannot buy wiring looms. I need wiring looms. Damn it. Did you sell wiring looms maybe? My Star Carrier build is back. Great. Yeah, the 3.1 fixed, 3.01 fixed terrain issues or something. You don't sell anything. You might sell wiring looms. Come on, talk to me. Components? No? There we go. I just need one. The biome changed back as well. Well, that's good because I'm gonna do a tour and check my bases and see what has changed. There we go. Let's just save that and then fly out. Okay, I'm gonna scan for this trade posts. I don't think it's gonna show me the archive. No, see, it shows me the trade post right there. So this is a complete different build and has to find it. So it might be something that, like a KS8, you might have to buy the what's the name? Like a chart to find these. If you want to find that archive, by the way, it's in the B hub on Stingapore. I dropped a save beacon, but if it doesn't show up, Cryptic Traveler dropped the portal coordinates for it as well, if you don't see it. Okay, let's start and let's go and do a tour of our bases. Where's the... There we go. So, does the release of original... The release of the original... Oh no. Sorry. Does the release of portal interference make the distance and route calculator obsolete now? You're talking about, for example, the warpway and the black hole sun's route. Is that what you mean? All the planetary power places are not the same anymore. Okay. But all the electric in the base is messed up and I don't do it again. As in, you don't have power anymore? Well, I would say on one hand, yes, Mike. By the way, hello, Mike, welcome to the stream. I would say yes, it does kind of makes the these services obsolete. But for the people that really want to just travel and want to do the tour, you know, it's like a pilgrimage, then it's still something you can do. But it does indeed take away the need for it to go there. You know what I mean? Alright, let's go here and then go one by one. It seems like a lot of my bases now are invisible while they were visible before. So let's start here, Builder's Heart, and see how this looks. Welcome everyone as well to the stream that is lurking in the background here. I see that it's like 23 people watching, so that's always nice. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. I need to put my pillow behind me for a sec. No, my backrest of the... have power in the base, only the switches and blinking lights don't proper. I would Zendesk that, Chaos. We had an issue with that after the Living Ships updates as well, where power was messed up. And I'm gonna repeat this again, that the teleporters, the short-range teleporters, need to be fixed. Okay, everything seems to be still the same. This didn't change. I think the planet stays the same as well. Let me just double check. It looks... I love the way how the planet now looks, the lushness of it. Hey, Remco and Levi Remco Janssen and Levi Rivers, welcome to the stream. Hey, Sword, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Some of my teleporters work, some don't. Yeah, the issue I had with the teleporters is that they work unpowered. So, for example, the puzzle build I did still doesn't work, or the carousel we made doesn't work, things like that. So, I didn't see anything before that, as in how it affected the bases, so I think this is just gonna be... So everything seems to be still looking proper. Nothing has been pushed away or sunk. I wish they would add freighter teleporters. They have been added. Hey Mike. They were actually added with the Desolation update. I see my base, but I don't see anybody else's base, and this is so annoying. Still. My network is on though. Yeah. Hey, Itzy! Itzy. Welcome to the stream. There should be five bases on that one. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I warp in and not load in. I'm not gonna reload now. I'm just gonna visit bases and see one by one. But I might just write that down, that the bases are not visible. There. So how are you guys doing? How are you feeling about the update? That's the major question now. I think, pretty sure that most of you are very happy with the update. I definitely am. Some lag. So, like I said, I will be visiting my bases in the normal and creative modes. Check how they are holding up. Do they look still good with the terrain or with the planet maybe changed? And then see if I delete them or keep them. I'm very happy with the new. Your bases. So we just went to that one. These are just the main bases of my story, so I still need to delete these. Central Worm, that's the one from Captain Steve. The 3.01 is the fix of terrain, Miller. So, and welcome to the stream, by the way. So what it did, it brought back the terrain from the original before Origin. So if you had a planet and you put a base on there, your terrain will be brought back to the original position. Now this should actually been already like that, but some planets didn't, so they fixed that. You haven't slept yet? How long have you been playing it? Lol, sort. Don't you like the clouds? Hey, Patrice Marie, welcome. Black screen. Nothing loads up. Come on. Hello. Ow. Something changed here. That's my ship. What I see definitely is that terrain issue have been fixed. This state that didn't have the terrain didn't respawn. This is a frozen planet now, is it? Yep, this is no longer a dead moon. Or this is the dead... What is this? Let me just check this. Terraforming catastrophe. Well... So this planet was a dead planet. Completely dead. Now there's snow here. Look. Bases show up, that's a good thing. It's a dead moon with eyes, yeah. Love the new bugs, yeah, totally, Miller. That the X-Class black market modification. Did you try several ones, Levi, or just one? Because the one I found, for example, had 100% warp efficiency, so I think it's like an S-Class maybe, I don't know, maybe they are cheaper. So the terrain stays the same though, if I... yeah. And this was actually the first worm, the Sentinel worm, guys, that existed even before the Origins update. This is the one I built on Captain Steve's hub. So the cave and stuff, that all stays the same. Cool. So this is still okay. Actually, I like it more now with a bit of snow on the... It gives it a little bit more. So that means there might be actually a worm here. Discoveries, how many? No planetary fauna. Okay, nothing. Okay, it's still a dead planet. So, Captain Steve, if you're watching this, I don't know, you might be lurking. Just double check this. If the terrain is like proper, that means they fixed the terrain regrowth as well, which is a good thing. Because I didn't have to... This is all open now. These bases show up, but not the ones in where's the space station? How far is it? "21 seconds, that's okay. The crashed space station planet with Boyd and the gang is a void egg planet now. Crashed space station planet with Boyd and the gang. Is that the one with like Kibbles and Action Pants, ER, JC? Is that the one? found a giant worm. That looked probably pretty cool, Chaos Now, with that. With the crashed ships around it, and then... It might probably have a lot of merged stuff together, of course, but... It probably gives a very nice effect. The void egg around the crests. Alright, next. And it's a binary system. I found a ternary system yesterday. I dropped a picture in Discord, in the Beeble Discord. So, the Sentinel Worm. This is test. This is Kel's base. You know what? Let's try and see if Kel's base pops up now for me. Yeah, you know what? No, let's leave it. I'm gonna do this on my own. I've been trying to Z that base for like 5 months now, and it doesn't pop up, so I'm gonna try it on my own because it takes a lot of warp time and stuff. So I'd rather focus on my base first. Good afternoon, Telepath. How are you? Any adventures already on the Origins update? Should have some music maybe in the background now, because there's gonna be a lot of... I have not checked that, Dark Angel. I'm focusing on my own bases right now. Still a... So this still is a hexagonal scaly planet. That's okay too. It does have a different light in this planet now, but that's okay. So for the moment, no bases I have to delete because they still look okay. I mean, we'll see about this one here, but... I think this planet I just landed on has some gastrointestinal issues, weather, explosive gas eruptions. Purple lava. Ooh. Okay, this is still okay. Terrain stays the same, nothing changed here. Everything is on the same height. So the base inside is the same as well. I don't expect any changes. Bloom is a little bit high there, but that's okay. I'm doing one by one, Telepath, so I'll see how they which base I have to delete. So this looks cool, still working. So this was the base I built for the Indominus Legion. I have to say, everything renders in much better as well now. They really did a big job. A great job on the rendering and stuff. Hey, Pigeon, welcome to the stream. Thank you as well for the compliment. Before, first of all, my PlayStation started blowing like hell. And it took some time for the Windows as well, because now if I go into the build camera, you see the windows there, you can still see them. The only thing that you will see now is that the glass is gonna pop in when I get closer. But not, no, I have to be closer myself. But they did a good job on that. The rendering has really improved, and also my like I said, my PS doesn't have any issues anymore with the... Hey Dev, welcome to the stream, how are you? Are you guys losing any saves or data in general on this update? I have not lost anything. The only thing that was kind of got lost are the... well, not lost. So let's say you discovered animals and stuff and you scanned them. They will still be in your discovery page, but they will now be shown as extinct because all the creatures have been there's new creatures and stuff now on the planet, so you have to rediscover the new creatures on every planet. But naming of the planets and stuff is all still the same. What's this? Oh, these are such a weird... See, like I said, this is a new creature here. And then that one. So now also on the anomaly planets you're gonna find more than one creature. And this one there's two. And then if you go into your discoveries page and you go to your fauna, you can see here this is something that still has not fixed, the fauna discovery, so I'm gonna have to send this again. And these are shown up as extinct, so these were the two creatures before. You seen the name of my ship, Sword? Didn't have to rename it. Oh no, I didn't. Damn it, I need to land. There's a teleporter there. I remember when I was playing trying to rename everything because I don't understand No Man's Sky naming. Systems like D, T. Then another planet that my system was already named by others. I don't understand what you mean with D or T, Matthew, and welcome by the way to the stream. Nice water, flat terrain, there's nothing. That's nothing as well, so these are just locations where I would like to build. I might have to check that afterwards. Unity, let's check that. Boiling puddles, yeah, that's still this. Well, we'll see, we'll see. Hey Sam, welcome to the stream, first of all, and I would double check now again with the update 3.01 might have fixed that issue. If not, that is gonna be, yeah, too bad. I know that there's like the update also brought like what's the name? Your extractors are gonna start mining less and less the more you place of to something like that. I kind of forgot what the how they put it there. I know Mecha probably knows how they named it. So it's like your endium farms are not gonna be that profitable anymore. You know, when you scan something, it's like deep. Yeah, yeah. I think these D's and these T's are just like abbreviations of a name, but it's easier to just put the D or the T. It didn't really mean anything as far as I know. Diminishing returns. This is weird. This was quite a heavy one to load. I don't have electricity anymore here. Although I should have, but my electricity doesn't work. So this base no longer has power, or it has to still load in. It's very dark here. Let me double check in the water and see why. Well, that's the problem having a long ship. Might have to fix that window now. So it seems like the doesn't have any power anymore there. So according to, I have a hotspot here, but you see the angle? No, it's okay. It looks a little bit angled though. Come on, I just want to find that hotspot. Diminishing returns. Ah, that's the name of the... Why do you... More extractors per area, less per machine placed. So I have a hotspot here, but I don't get power from them. So let's just place another. Let's see if I can. Or, you know what might be? There. That means that the power has changed and the amount of energy they create. Or there might be more usage now. So Chaos, double check your power source. It might be because your power source has isn't suffice enough for there we go. Powered back up. Wait. Pre-original state. Does that mean those planets don't have the new Origins updates? They might change in creatures and stuff. And... sorry for this. Your planet might be also more lush, or it might change into, but the terrain will be the same. There were some issues with the planets, that bases were like under the terrain, but that was because the planet had blown up a little bit. So now they just reduced the size again to the correct size with a 3.01 update. So this looks okay. The base renders in, but that's okay because the water is on the same height. The planet looks the same. Let's go into yeah, so nothing changed on this planet. It might be a little bit more different color, but no, everything changed. Everything stayed the same. Hey, Jose. Is it Jose or Jose? I think it's Jose. It's not. My Spanish is not. I just downloaded the game yesterday. Any recommendation? Follow the story. You will be put, and one story is going to run into the other one, so you will find all the stories one by one. If you just start with the basic, start building the base, and with that you're just gonna be able to you're gonna learn about the game while you're doing that. I think that's the best you can do. Just go and the second one, Jose. Okay. I'm not sure if it's properly explained, but properly pronounced. So I should just follow the storyline. I think it's best to follow the storyline, Jose, because it will begin giving you the access to the base computer. It will give you the blueprints you need, and along the way you get more blueprints and more discoveries. It will also open up, for example, then access to the anomaly. You will get access to the living ships updates. Desolation is going to be anyway showing up straight away. But I think it's the best thing is just follow the storyline, find yourself some friends, and after a while it's gonna just, and the community, like Vanilla just said, is it's great. So I used to get into building houses in Minecraft, but some reason all my creative environment's gone. I end up with a box and a rectangle or a weird looking second floor. Well, Matthew, the Minecraft is just cubes, no? I'm just gonna go to the teleporter. I think the teleporter is down here. Everything seems to be still fine here. Can I sit in this? No. Fix chair. Hashtag fix chairs. And thank you, Telepath, for dropping the Discord link. Alright, let's fly to the next one. So that's the Beeble Discord. If you type exclamation mark PBF Telepath, it's gonna drop the PBF Discord as well. This empty, this empty, this we visited yesterday. Sphere base, yeah, we can go and check that. Watching people makes me want to do more and more complicated things. Thank you. I'm a complicated person, I know. Hey, Christy, welcome. Yo, Dev, you know that you cannot crash the market anymore? It's a bug patch. It's actually a terrain fix that happened with that. Connor. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, they did something with... also, first of all, I think ionized cobalt is no longer... You cannot make it anymore? I have to check that. So I think a lot of the items you could make before are taken out. Sphere still here, still on the top of... and this looks still like a mushroom planet, so this stayed the same. So I have a feeling it might actually stay the same for the other one as well now. They fixed it maybe, I don't know. I'm still working on this one. I have no idea what to put in here, in this sphere. Still filling this thing up. Quick starts are fixed. And they added, yeah, they added basalt. I think if I now check my... I still have ionized cobalt, but if I would go to my exosuit and we drop in some cobalt, let's see. Where's cobalt? Is it in my starship? There. So if I take cobalt and I drop it in here, I still can make ionized cobalt. KJ was saying that ionized cobalt was not there anymore. Exosuit. Or was it the This still works though. I don't have... I need a give me a second here. I need to drop a I need 5 microprocessors. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? I think it's T3 mats. So that means I need to put cobalt in there and then ionized cobalt together. That was it, no? I think you had to put these two together to get tetra. Or was there something else? Let me check the assistant of No Man's Sky. They're gonna have some work as well on that app now. Tetra, cobalt. Refined with 50 cobalt and 50 ionized. Yep, so that doesn't work anymore. Starship. Yeah, Kurt is gonna have some work with updating that app. Anyway, this still seems to be working fine. Let's go up the camera. It's a bit of a shame. I still want to have the animated camera, but nothing so far. I think the light improved quite a lot now. Also, see here the fusion, not the fusion, the lights, what's the name again? These lights. Damn it, I forgot the name now. Light fissures? Light fissures. Do you know how to change the language of the game? Because I have it on English. Does it? Do you have general options? I don't think you can change the language on this game. You might be able... I don't think you can change the language on this game. So yeah, I'm still working on this one, trying to figure out... The core looks okay. I just need to figure out the rest. I've seen other people playing in different languages, but I don't know how to change it. Hey MSJ, welcome. Sorry I'm late. No worries. No, nobody's late. System settings. You maybe you change it on your PlayStation? There's nothing here I can change, that's for sure, in my options. The glass has improved as well again. A little bit more transparency from one glass to the other as well. As you can see here, if I look from here to there, I can... The other time it was more darker, so you kind of lost the transparency of the second window. I still have this weird line here though, in the glass, as you can see. Anyway, this base still is here and is on the proper location. The color did change a little bit from a flashy green to like a darker olive green. Oh, I don't need my ship. I need my teleporter. Hey, hey, Mia, welcome to the stream. How are you? No power? Why? Again? My ship is in the way. Okay, let's just put it here now. Wow, it seems like the power has drastically changed. Or I'm just gonna be unlucky here. Still a B. How much is this now generating? 7 kps. Oh my god, what happened? I have 2% field strength left. Why? Why? Wow, that's... Your field moved? No, it's still on the same position here, right on top of this. But look, here I have 66%. I had much more. Or was this an A class maybe? Wow, okay, that's shitey. Yeah, I have 2% left here. That's painful. I mean, the fields were already getting very small, no? That does limit your location a lot. I mean, how much am I generating now in total? 70 kp, and I'm only generating 46 kp. Does the diminishing returns now apply to power, or have they moved the I don't know. I'm pretty sure the hotspot was there, but I had more radius, or it was an A class. It's okay though, for the moment I'm not using any power except for my, what you call them? What's the name of these? The containers. Well, then I'm gonna have to go in my ship anyway. We'll figure this out later on. I can just extend the cable and put my power down there if I need it. I'll just fly into the space station. On my way to work, but had to see some. Hey, good. Yeah. Travis said... what did you say, Travis? They dwarfed all automatic machinery. Well, I'm not a miner or whatever, or a farmer anyway, so that's not my biggest issue. I know a lot of people might be annoyed with that, but... See you later, telepath as well. Now, for the moment, I'm just focused on base and terrain. If the power doesn't work, that's okay. I can just put them down there and then pull a wire. So these are done, prototype. So this one changed yesterday. I checked it. It was changed. So let's double check this now if it's changed back. Hey, Blind Vision, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, on PS4 the warping takes a little bit longer in the loading than on a PC. So you have some time to take a drink, things like that. Okay, power got cut here as well. So this is a bug, because yesterday it was okay. So power bug, for sure. Zendesk, another one. I had power yesterday on this without issues. Let me see if I have a power hotspot here. Yeah, that one. Definitely. Oh, what's that? What's that? No, it's not a worm. I thought it was a worm I saw in the distance. Looks like a worm, but it's not a worm. It's just a flying... So it's changed back to a mushroom planet as it was before. But my power hotspot has definitely been nerfed. I used to be able to... This thing was wholly powered completely. Let's see, I'm underneath now. I have 18%. This is ridiculous. I had much more. So that has been nerfed. I'm not happy about that. That has to be fixed. This is gonna kill a lot of bases anyway, so... You're an ugly one. played most of the day. Nice with your stream. Eating. Yeah, I need to eat something as well. So yeah, that is something that's not correct. I mean, the radius drops too quickly. I have what? Let me see how much I have now. Power use. 44. And I'm using 155. No. I'm using 382. No, I had much more here. I can fix it and put some more. How much do I need for that? If I have... I'm using 155. And I need 382. So let me get my calculator out. 382 minus 155 divided by 43. Damn it. $382 minus 155 divided by 43. I need 6 teleporters in there, or not. I need 6 more. So this one I can fix, that's not a problem. I'll just blender glitch some more on them. I just need to find the right connector here. That's the... top one, okay. So I just need 2 blender glitch 5 of these on there, and then that is gonna be fixed. But I need... oh, F it. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna fix this afterwards. I need to do too much building and generating and stuff. Of course, they need to fix that. That's for sure. I mean, if your power is dropping after like 50 U. Train looks good. Also, the base loads in much better now. So that's good. Not too bad, but been dragged through hell and have to normal yet, but I try to cope. If you want to throw an occasional video on my YouTube. Alright, so this one is okay. Seems to be no space station in here. Hey, Turbo Life, welcome to the stream. Thank you for thank you, Vanilla and Turbo Life. So there's definitely some fixing needed on the power side, but I'm gonna zen this because the radius drops too quickly now. That means your hotspot, you have to almost build right on top of your hotspot, so you don't have the... I mean, if you want to use the... what's the name? If you want to use that as the animation. My base. So we went here. This one I'm gonna check later. Mountaintop base. Moon base hub. Perfect moon location. The archive. Ain't no mountain high enough. So the only one that's left is the mountaintop base. I think that's the one with action pad. No? No. Let me double check this. Ain't no mountain high enough. K-Dog cave build. Mountaintop. This might be the one mountaintop base. Yeah, let's just go. Light showers. No, I don't think so. But yeah, there's no picture, so we have to go anyway. So for the moment I have fauna that is not showing as discovered when you scan them. I yesterday was on a radioactive planet and I got hit by the storm, and the storm just pushed me down in the terrain. So I fell to the planet. The teleporters are still not fixed. Bases of my friends are not always visible, depending on which location. And then the power bug. The one with the radios dropping too quickly. So it seems that the planets all have changed back to their natural state, that's for sure. The creatures changed, that's also something that we noticed. But the planet now got back to the normal look. Oh, okay. No, this is not. No, this is nothing. This is an empty spot. So where did? Oh, but that's creative. That's creative. All right. So we are through. Okay. So let's quit this one, and go to the other normal save. And start going through these bases now. Let me just change it back to live chat. Yesterday I missed some chat on YouTube. Oops. So Winterfell was okay, so I don't need to double check that anymore. It was yesterday was okay already, so I don't need to check it now. Your bases. Let's go and check this one. I think there might have been a lot of complaints and Zendesks about the bases being hidden or sunk into the terrain. Because that patch came out way quicker than I expected. I think now for the people that did the updates, now they have much more work to fix everything. Then you know, it's like reversed. We are like, give us the update, and they're like, if we're gonna give the update, we're gonna have to fix it afterwards. So the work for them starts probably more after the update than before. Okay, so this stays the same. Let's... Looks the same. Yeah, planet stayed the same. At least it's the same like last time. It's changed already once, and then this is one I might delete one day, maybe sooner than later. Everything seems to be okay here still. Is it a good time to start playing the game? I mean, like updates and all that. Yeah, don't worry about the this Jose. The updates most of the time are more multiplayer related than they are, especially because you're at the beginning as well. The main story is not that bugged anyway, so. But if you're like base building a lot or exploring, and that's your pure what you're doing, that might be a little bit bugged. But I have to say, for the moment, everything seems to be working pretty well. I didn't see any major issues even when the update dropped. Rendering is so much better now. Look at the colors and the light. The lights before would not render in, the red lights on the bottom. Much more vibrant and clear. Looks so good, thank you. This game is beautiful, though. I love it. Yes, the game is very beautiful, especially if you're, you know, if you're playing this as a beginning, the first time. I remember when I downloaded this game on the release date, the game was just mind-blowing, at least for me. So, by the way, Jose, what you're seeing right now here, this what I just went through, this is a base, what I built. This is not part of the game as something you can find, you have to build it yourself. But this is all glitch building as well, just that you know, so. Was there a teleporter there? I don't know anymore. Did I put a teleporter? At least everything seems to be powered, that's one thing. Ah, but this is because I'm still using the, what's the name? I'm using the solar panels with batteries. Okay, nothing here. I thought I had a teleporter here. This seems to be again a system without space station. I like the fact that now they also, if you hover over it, well, of course not now. Let me go a little bit further. If I hover over my base, it should say my name, the rehabbed dockyard. Before it said Beeblebum's base, which you never knew which one you had there. Now it's nice to just scan over them and see what the name is. All right, next base. Beeblebum is very modest. Thank you, Vanilla. I don't know who said it on the comments on the videos as well, but I don't think I'm a great builder. As if I compare myself to other builders, there are much greater builders that have amazing view and imagination in building. I feel more I'm an engineer more than a builder. I find the techniques and I kind of find a way to improve them or make them easier. Building is something different, you know. Like if you look at Action Pants Gaming, if you look at ER Burrows, JC, how many names do you know? Chaos. There's too many to name. People that really have an inspirational mind, imagination. It's unbelievable. This is a flourishing planet now. Okay, you're a very good engineer. Now, have you seen JC and ER Burrows bases lately? The last 2 or 3 they dropped, and then the one that Action Pants Gaming and ER and JC did together, the Garden, the Engine of Eden. Then Chaos here, which just dropped a nice emoji. The carrier he did, the Void Carrier. It's been a while since the last video I did now was the spaceship that we just visited, the FTL spaceship. But been a while that I did a finished build. Hey, Chaos M car. We have another Chaos there. The warping has extended again, though. This doesn't look like a flourishing planet. This would be a desert planet. Desolate, okay. So this is still the same. Power is still okay. Here. Everything seems to be rendered in as well. The rendering is amazing. Compared with before. Everything is just there, straight in there. No more popping, nothing. Chaos is everywhere. Mwahaha. I want to sit on these chairs, damn it. Okay, so this one is still okay. But never too much chaos. So this was my first official build, by the way, for the people that are new here. The first build that I actually officially was shared on YouTube and on Reddit at that time. Little Westworld build. Terrain looks a little bit different in color, but for most of the part is the same. I think my creature died though. I had a big, what's the name? A big dinosaur here. Not a Diplo, but a dinosaur kind of. Why do I do this? I don't need. I just need to go to the... So, this Winterfell we checked yesterday. What's this? Ah, that's the dead planet here. US Enterprise, I think that should be okay, but let's go and check. That should be a dead planet. Still. I know we did a lot of these bases in the beginning with the 24-hour stream, but now it's a... how you call it? A base review, so we can see which ones we have to demolish. $52 people watching, am I correct to see that? Hey, Lord Morse, welcome to the stream. And Snack Pack, welcome. That's a really nice fighter, Beeps. The one the starship you mean that I'm flying with. Yeah, Alexi Czech found that one and he sent me the glyphs and said, I think that's the perfect one for your color scheme. So I went and picked that one up. A nice S-Class. Thank you, by the way. The terrain looks much nicer, no? Now, look at the roughness of that terrain. Very nice. I really like that the update did some work on the old planets, and then of course the new planets that have let me see, how much planets are there in here now? So this is the new one, as you can see. Unknown. Mr. Kibbles, lurking and jerking, welcome, welcome. How are you, man? Great to see you here. Anyone notice the reset on exotic ship spawns? Nope, I have not been hunting as well for ships anyway. How are you, Kibbles? Did you do some exploration already? Seems like this one also has no more power. This is annoying. Yeah, the hotspot, that has to be fixed, for sure. Because now everything is gonna be dark in here, and that's annoying. Got lost for hours in planets. Yeah, so the power hotspots, the radius has definitely reduced in size. So that's gonna be something they need to fix. Now the advantage is that the power still, even the teleporters still work without power, so I should be able to get to my ship. So that has to be fixed because my power hotspot is right here. A B class again. Oops. Wet vanilla. Alright, so that has to be fixed. Ah, no, this fighter relay. Okay, yeah, this is another one. This is one I found myself. This one I have quite a long time now. This is a nice fighter indeed. The radius shrunk. So as soon you hit, like, I mean, if you, let me see, my hotspot is where? I'm probably not going to be able to find it from here. I'm going to have to... See, it's just going to be right at the edge here. So I might need an extra floor. Okay, so I'm at I'm at 63% now here, 67. If I go on the other side of this floor panel, it dropped to 55. That's 10% in like 5U, 6U. That drops way too quick. No, inside Vortex, that's true, but some builds I cannot do that anymore. Or I have to blender glitch them over there. It's just using too much building parts now to have the same power output, and yeah, that has to be fixed. The radius has to be enlarged again. And hello, by the way, inside. Hope you're doing great. So look, that's almost my center there, that hotspot. I'm 15%. This is ridiculous. The radius is 2. Now you have to build right on top. You have to build right on top of your hotspot if you want to have the 100% of this. Well, poop. Now I need to check. Yeah, I'm writing down what I'm gonna send to Zendesk. But because that's a little bit too harsh. That's the radius drop. I'm getting hungry. I should have had something to nibble here. Hey, Action Pants! How are you? Excuse me. Honorea Mayer. Let's see if something... I need to try something in the meantime. I am not sure... Have an orange if you're hungry. Hey Ryan, welcome to the stream. Heinous anus. No, that's not working. So US Enterprise Amino Hub, that's just a travel base, Manhattan Bridge. Hey, not ghosts. Yeah, we just went into the late night show in the afternoon, but that's okay. That command, Kibbles, has been there for a while there. Just waiting for you to say something dirty. It's been so long. Yo, Kevin, by the way, have you noticed that the radius power has reduced drastically? So you might have some issues with bases that have the animation. I already wrote it down because that has to be fixed. The radius is like 50U or something now, so that's way too small. Still hostile patrols, so this is still the same. So that one is okay. Everything is still on the same level. Rendering is amazing. I'm keeping on telling this, but the rendering is so much better. There's no popping or anything. No, this update is definitely one of the best ones they had now. Now you have these stars. I heard the build limit reached its back, but with floor panels. I didn't see that yet, action pants. So these are new, the ossified stars on this desert planet. I'm going that way, Dev. I'm doing one by one, checking which one are okay and which one I need to fix. So the Manhattan Bridge is still okay and working. I don't see any other bases though, so that's a bit of an issue. That's a horny devil. That's a cool one. The RTX 390s. Yeah, I think everything is going to be sold out very quickly. Stop recording my grandpa. Hey, toilet paper, welcome to the stream. I think a lot of things are going to be sold out. PlayStation, Xbox, they all went out way too quick. Well, COVID really did a number on the factory and the stuff like that, and the production. Hey Lynx, welcome to the stream. How are you? Yeah, the new update is amazing. Definitely the best one. I think it now really overtook all the updates it did before. Perfect green, beautiful river, Town of the Gods. So that's gonna be the Zelda build. That should be in the water, I hope. And this is normally a green planet with a lot of islands, water and islands. I think this is called Traveler's Oasis. Hey Ryan, I have to say I don't, yeah, well, I'm checking my bases today because I want to see which ones are stuck in terrain and stuff. That was my plan. Because when I checked yesterday, one of my bases, the planets changed on view. So instead of a mushroom planet, it was a bubble planet. So I said, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to check all my bases and see how they look. And they dropped the 3.01 update now, and now my base terrain is back to the same original one. So that's been fixed. Now what I noticed now is that the power hotspot has reduced drastically since that update. So the 3.01 is a pure terrain fix, but the terrain fix now broke something in the power bubble. This is still the same. All right, Traveler's Oasis, and yeah, all right. So this base is still here in the water on the same position. Yep. This is 1 Fort Kibbles. It's a lot of stairs. I'm doing Rodania on a volcano. Ooh, cool. I'm just gonna jetpack up here. It's gonna be easier than doing all the stairs. The light definitely improved a lot. Definitely much improved that light. This is still one of my favorites. This is 1 Fort Kibbles. Space has this gigantic skyscraper. What you saying? Well, I know that Kibbles likes butt plugs and stuff. My bell is still here. No. Right you are. Did the new update start today, or is that the one that Zane talked about happening yesterday? And was this cross-platform? No, the update that dropped today was pure terrain. You can check the patch notes on their website. So ooh, these are new creatures now compared with the ones we had before. The creatures also are more smooth in movement. They still have some weird twitches now and then, but there's a predator here as well. I'm not sure if it's still gonna be here. The predator only comes during the storm though. The Shizzle Nizzle, welcome. How are you? Got to work. All right. Have a good work day, Kevin. I think you will be streaming anyway tonight again. Are you gonna build or are you gonna explore? Oh, the grass definitely looks much better. Look at this. No, they definitely upgraded the terrain. Hey, Eduardo, how are you? This is definitely improved. This was just flat terrain, there was almost no grass on this. Just like the little... No, let's call you today, to you and me, word man, not really, we need money. How far are you? 8 seconds, that's okay. Oh, there's a black hole here, I forgot. Well, these black holes are getting more and more useless now. With the portal interference being taken away, you can just warp now to the planet right next to the center and just beep, 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 and you're there. Tower of Gods are okay. Which is the next one? So far I did not have to delete anything of bases except the power issue that I have a little bit with that. So, Tower of Gods, ER burrows, so that's just how you call them. These are base computers where I can just warp to without having to look for them. This is nothing. This is the Unity Memorial. No hole can truly be useless. I got 2 for the price or 1. Kibbles and not goes together. I've only been streaming for 2 hours. Okay, still have some time. Did you figure out how to get the thumbnails to show up on the terminus? Well, I have to say they worked before the Origins update, but now it's a bit unsure now. Awesome new ID, No Man's Sky gag tag. Find a planet with extremely tall grass, turn off all marker identifications and play tag. Or hide and seek or something. Yeah. Look at this! Oh, they really improved the look of the... My god, look at the grass, how much higher it is now. Ooh, I have a mushroom straight in the middle of my... So this is the Unity build. Is this still stormy? Intense heat burst, so the weather stays the same, but look at the... Yeah. This looks even much better now. Unity has definitely improved here, the planet. Does it say anything about a patch for PS Pro? For PS Pro? Does it say anything about a patch for PS Pro? What do you mean, Shizzle? The patch just dropped this afternoon, this morning, for all platforms. The 3.01. All right, Kevin. See you later, and I hope to see you. Well, I'm gonna probably be checking your stream tomorrow morning when I'm doing some other work. Hey Christy, welcome. And lurk away, no worries. How many were talking in your sleep last night saying wow, awesome, nice, cool? No, I wasn't talking in my sleep last night saying that. But I did say it. I think if I'm going to the night one now. Perfect. This is a very nice place to have a base now on this glyph with the look at these mushrooms and stuff. Yep. Definitely looks much nicer. It still has the shitty weather, but very nice. Did I have a portal there? I don't think so, no. Knunk. John knows the secrets that you keep. He hears you talking when you sleep. Not Ghost. That's a good one. I think we need to make like these kind of soundtracks. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that one was completely messed up. Dreamer, PBF Sanctuary, Yellow Ship. My base is where's my terrain? Is this on creative, my terrain? Yeah, my terrain is on creative, guys. So the only one we have left is, I'm gonna do this one. This is the one I did for Warpway. Gag, VR is the same whether it's PS Pro or Standard, or wasn't sure if they would have some sort of patch for the Pro. VR is the same whether it's PS Pro or Standard, so wasn't sure if would have the same sort of patch for the Pro. Oh, okay. Thank you for adding that one, Christy. 73 quotes already, my god. I think this is the only one that is not dirty yet. So this is a rune that I built, if you are wondering what this is. This was a part of the lore for Warpway. And if I go to the original one, not the original, to the new one, you will see what I mean with this is a rune. Planet definitely looks better, even with the storm. So this all stayed the same. It only improved. My ship is of course here. I need to put a landing pad somewhere. That's gonna be annoying otherwise. Gonna have to do a while new stream on creative. That's the only option. Well, the hive is back, but the planet has snow now. Yeah, I know. I had another planet with the same, which is okay. It's just an ice moon now, which is okay. I like that. Oops, I mean 96 is the best. Quote 96 is the best. So this build was part of a rune. The story of that city is that it got torn apart by a black hole. So the city is in 3 places at once. But this is like the this is the rune, and then the other one is the fixed. And it still looks good, that other one. So we'll go in that direction then and check. So now we'll visit the other city, which should look, what's the word? Untouched, not broken, or partly not broken, much like that. So that's Xenos Terra. Oh la 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 la, oh la la la. It's a long warp, this one. It's far. My god, this is a very long warp. It's to the other side of the universe. Oh, perfect. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's happy. Of course, everything is gonna grow through my build now, but beautiful. Yeah, I was looking, when I did this build, I was looking for a nice flat surface without any you know, without any trees and stuff growing through. But now all the mushrooms are growing through my build, but it's okay. It just looks even more ruined now, this, and in proper ruined, as in that's what we like to see. Very cool. This is a very cool update. There's some weird new creatures though. But yeah, it's better than the jumping ones we had before. Before we had the jumping, you know, the hopping animals, which I hate. I'd rather have the crabs then. Even mushrooms grow inside here. Well, okay. Look at this. I'm okay with that. That's perfect. Very well. Very good. Very good. Hey Ryan, I am indeed Beeblebum on PSN. Very nice. This I like a lot. They frame that Diplo statue perfect, yeah. Also here it's like the mushroom is growing on the side of this side of the wall, the inscription. And the moss hanging off here. Oh, really, I like this. This is probably a grassy planet now if I check the... let me see. Doesn't say. I might have to fly out and see. Doesn't say. What, you're aggressive now? What? Go away. Yeah, this is good. This is a base I'm not going to delete now. Oh, leave me alone. Everything here seems to be fine. It's good there's no mushrooms growing in here, that's a good thing. Because that would have been a bit too blocky. As in, the area would be too... Hey Alex, how you doing? Stream is going fine, stream is going fine. Now I'm gonna keep... Everything is still on the same position, so that's good. Nothing changed in... like, the purpose of this platform was to keep these floating crystals in here. And I like the way the complete terrain changed into these mushrooms now, because now it looks really like it's merged into it. Oh. Hello. You want to sell me again your terrible mods? There's like a landing pad right here. Hmm? You have to go in the grass. I have to put up a sign. No grass. No walking on the grass or something. It is your Lusher base? No, this is a base I did for another community. Warpway. Hey, you can't park there. Oh, well, see? See? He knows where to park. This game looks fun, but I understand nothing. Yeah, like I said already to somebody else was asking what to do in this game is follow the story first, and it's gonna get clear bit by bit. Because what you're seeing right here is a base, it's built, so this is not part of the game, as in you cannot find that as like a part of the end game structures. But this definitely looks good. This is I'm very happy with. If I put the sun out now, of course, you're gonna see the difference. That's the... Nice. Very happy with this. And by the way, hello, welcome Mr. Unlord and Cyber Zero and who I saw, Cyber Zero. Did I see anybody else? No. Alright. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is definitely a pleasant surprise. So Cryptic Traveler, this is definitely a great spot to come back to and check it out. We did all these, and that's all my bases in normal that we have to visit. So let's go, and now I'm gonna save here. I'm just gonna jump in and out my ship. And let's go and see my train. So quit. play game. And we go to creative. You got any base ruined? For the moment, none of my bases are ruined, Alex. And I think the updates actually did the last patch note, the hotfix now, 3.01, fixed that before I could actually check it. Yeah, Mr. Lord, the story, I think you can finish the story under 30 hours, even with all the new patches and the updates now. The rest is just free exploration, multiplayer, enjoying your friends and just finding new stuff, sharing it on the community, building stuff. It's I think the main part of this game is the multiplayer community. For me, at least. Sharing what you find, sharing your pictures, having people... Alright, next. What are we today? Thursday, no? So tomorrow is the weekend mission. I saw that the Quicksilver just finished. So they have all of them. Do you expect anything to be released on... So everything has been released now here. So we'll have to wait for an update again. Hey, Mr. and Lord, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the Beeble Hive. I did not dev. I think maybe Captain Steve or PT. I know they did a lot of streams with that. Alright, my bases. Polar Express, that's the one we're gonna visit first. There are no more words. Vanilla has no words anymore. Hey, Scottish Rod, welcome. And Mike Vincent, welcome, welcome guys. Good to see you. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Come on. This warping takes forever. There's a little flicker as well now. Oh. Oh. Well. Well. This is my first base that has a little bit of a... I have now the Living Ship Express instead of the... So this is no longer a snowy planet. Or it is still a snowy planet, but it's now a... So, this might be my first base I have to delete, guys. I can't probably mine this, can I? But it's gonna grow back. It's gonna grow back anyway, so it is what it is. Okay, so that's already cleaned up now, but it is no longer anymore on a snowy planet, you know what I mean? As in... looks completely different now. I like this style of planet though, the what's the name? This is probably an infested planet, as they call it. It has this very weird sepia filter now. So Dev, this is the hey Jeremy Pryor, welcome. I will have to rebuild this one on another planet. I'm gonna wait a few weeks until all the patches drop and then see how it evolves. You can build trains in No Man's Sky. Yes, if you can do some glitch building, you can build trains. This is not a real train, by the way. Yeah, but it's a bit sad that I have to look at this, you know. No, I'm not too happy with the fire right now. Weird, never heard of that game before. So normally, if I'm checking here, is this the moon base? Crimson. Where is the It's so weird that I cannot see any of the bases here anymore. There was a complete PBF. Discoveries. Dusty planet, overgrown planet. That's weird. This is the planet where you got where the PBF did the build, but no bases are shown here, which is annoying. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we have else. So let's check some creative and see if that really affected it differently. Although I know that Action Pants' base is still okay now with the update. And in theory this planet is still a winter planet. It just has now the infested on it. It's okay, no worries, we can rebuild. I expected a reset, or I hoped for a reset, so that's not a problem. Tempest Fugit. So this one was featured by No Man's Sky, by Hello Games, on their website. Hey Darren, welcome to the stream. But my bases are all okay, they are all on top of the terrain, and the 3.01 hotfix will probably have fixed that. I just have now these living ship mushrooms through my base, so that's the only one that looked a bit weird. Do you have to build something in a starship to shoot asteroids? Because I don't know how to do it. Yeah, along the way you get more blueprints that, for example, one is going to be a mining beam, the other one is going to be a phaser or whatever you need to fight pirates or things like that as well. So depending how far you are in the story, it's gonna take some, you know, it takes some time before you get the blueprints. So this is still a snowy planet. Everything seems to be... There's a bit more of... There's probably a storm coming, no? Yeah, I thought so. Right on time. Stupid storm. So this is the Tempest Fidget build. Actually, this looks pretty nice with the... Look at that. That's a nice screenshot, actually. So if you don't take care of your base, stuff happens when you're offline. That's nice. Yeah, things start growing back. I do like the new color scheme. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this. I like this. Just gonna wait a little bit until the storm has passed. They don't take that long normally. My cave base is still okay, but the entrance to the base is now inside a deeper cave. Ah. Hey, Lord Hammer, welcome. Oh, I just had that. Something in my eye. How are you? Come on. So here the planet seems to be unaffected if you check it. We can go outside, of course, because it's, even it is stormy. The trees look a little bit different. I like the color scheme a lot. See if I can take a picture like that. While we wait, do you play on normal PS4 or PS4 Pro? This is a PS4 Pro I'm playing on now. I used to play No Man's Sky on the normal PS4, but then I bought a second one because my girlfriend also plays some PlayStation, so we had each one. I love the race now. It seems to be improved as well, the race. Look at the race through the... This I like a lot. So this resembles, of course, as you can see, an hourglass where the grains fall through. And then after we've discovered the blender glitch, I could actually add much more spheres to it, so I have a bigger flow of balls, but okay. Cool. So this is the Tempus Fugit, still working. And actually better rendering than before. Was all night with the installer index checking all the different changes, etc. Gamer girlfriend, yeah, that's a dream for many people. Yes, it is. I must get going by all. You saw the train and now you're going. See you later, Dev. I'm gonna go to the Nomad coaster, by the way. See if that still works. By the way, Christy helped slingshot me over to the normal and creative hubs. Yeah, Lord Hammer, and now with the teleporter interference gone, you can now just go there. You don't need to be slingshotted anymore. Hey, Bia, welcome back. Jose, I'm checking all my bases. I'm not checking every planet. I did some checking yesterday, see how planets look with the update. But now I'm checking my bases that I built and see how the update affected it. Did my terrain change? Did it go buried? Things like that. But I'm almost around, and then I'm going to do some exploring. Tonight I'm gonna be back and I'm gonna do some base building as usual on the Thursday night. So now this is also a snowy planet. Yep. It's also a dead, but it's an ice moon. I think it's actually a standard one now, that there's going to be ice on a dead planet. Alright, let's see if this still works. Well, we're gonna have to clean up our build bit, action pants. New sub. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription, Jose. I don't think it's gonna show up. Some people have their settings that it doesn't show publicly, but thank you so much for the okay, I probably cannot write this. Let me check. Damn it. I'm too small. We made this when I was not a gag before. I'm hating being at work today. Got so much to do. Got my capture card yesterday and my old brain needs to figure it all out. Hey, that's cool. Looking forward to see your stream like that then, Mia. Okay, so this build is done by Action Pants and myself. This is the Nomad coaster. This is quite a fun ride. If it works, we're gonna have to check now if the teleporters work, but you can check the video on my channel. If it doesn't work, you can still see it working on that video. Alright, so I'm gonna save. There's some weird sound here. You hear that? So let's go into... I think I'll connect at the night stream as well. Whee! Works perfectly. Still, this doesn't get broken at all. This update doesn't break this coaster. Once more. Whee! So if I go in first person, let's see if that still works. This you don't do in VR, believe me. This is so cool. This was a great build, Kevin. I know, I'm not sure if you're still watching this, but this is definitely one of our better collaborations. Hey Vincent, welcome. See you later, Mia. Good luck with your capture card. I'm looking forward to see what happens with that. So I'm gonna jump in my ship and out, so I'm saved here. Well, I did already save. Yeah, I saved. For the people that want to check this out, let me go to the camera mode. I'm not sure. Is this Eisenthal or Euclid? I will check in a second. You would like to see some do this in VR? The Mash, for example. I'm not sure if it's gonna render in that easy. Have you made the Northland Space Cannon yet, people? I have not, Mecha. This is part of the build I'm doing on the moon. That is the one I'm going to be doing tonight. I don't think I'm going to be reaching the cannon part yet, but it's going to be part of that base. The space cannon. So if you want to visit this base, you can watch on the down left screen there. There's the portal codes. And then I'll check now, I'll fly in space and check which system we are. So let's have a look. So the system is... This is Euclid. Okay. Euclid. Now I can go back. Yeah, nothing loads in, of course. That's typical. Especially because this base is quite heavy. As you can see, there's... How much were there again? 212 teleporters are in this one. Then here we have the control room. Oh, we have some terrain going through the floor though here now. Everything seems to be rendering quite well now. This really great update. These as well now. I think if I go further, let me check. Yeah. Well, no. Nah, these still have a little bit of a render issue there. See the screens? These? That I don't like. But that's an old bug. Been lurking while doing some other stuff. Mecha, yeah. Hey, welcome by the way. I can't stop watching videos of No Man's Sky, and I'm in school class. Ooh, it's gonna be a bad year for you. We have the Mycelium Arboretum. Let's check this one. This one, the one that Telepath says we had to check. another hour. Online classes for 6 months. Okay, that's the difference. I mean, if you're like in school, it's probably more difficult to do that, watching YouTube videos. Alright. Still here. Yay! So telepath, mine is not broken. My boundary failure is still here, but you should check the 3.1 now and see if that changed anything. It might be that everything went back to normal. So this is still okay, nothing is broken. So that's okay, nothing broken here, everything rendering in. I think I could delete most of this here. Ooh, falling star, make a wish. Yo, Jose, no problem, and enjoy your classes. When you're coming back tonight, just ask again about the information, like how you play the game and stuff, and then I'll ask a mod to drop some links. I think, for example, Jason Plays, Captain Steve, and Zane's World are three No Man's Sky players that have a lot of good information about the game itself, as in how to get money, how to build, or how to have the basic information about it. If you want to know more about building, then you check my stream or my videos, my tutorials. So this is still working. All right. So I think I figured out my most of the bases right now that I wanted to be sure that they are still okay. The only one that I'm a little bit disappointed about is the train, the steam train, because there's a mushroom growing straight through it, so I'm gonna have to go and clean it up all the time, which is a bit of an annoying. Tenement core, trial and error. This one we should check, but this is the one that Kevin checked already, so that was okay. Moon Station Nirvana. See, I'm not gonna be able to see that one if I travel to that. That's annoying. These here, all of them, I cannot see. Alright, so what we're gonna do... but you have got a better ID forming at the back of your head. I got what? A better ID forming at the back of my head? I might have missed my own sentences there, so I don't know what So let's go back to my normal save, and I'm gonna keep on exploring a little bit now. Let's go in. Oh, that's the wrong save. Ah, yeah, I'm probably gonna look for a new planet, probably in the B hub. Look for a winter planet, and then build that train again. And with the blender glitch now, because this train was built right before we discovered the blender glitch, so I can use the blender glitch now to make that train even better. So I'm gonna have to quit out of this game. It's annoying because I cannot quit this game now. I have to go to my other normal save. I should find a planet where there's natural caves, so I don't need to dig out the terrain, and then maybe have the train. It would be nice to have a moving train, but yeah, okay, that's what it is. So I'm gonna go quit now this game. I did the other one. Quit. Yes. And you need to take the other one. It would be still nice. You can rename these saves now. Hold, select, and continue. Delete. No, you cannot rename them. So I'm gonna be still live for another hour, a bit less than an hour, and then I'll call it for today. Well, not today, for now. And I will be back then tonight for a regular build stream. That should be in 4 now, 6 hours. Yeah, I think in 6 hours I should be back then for the building stream. Alright, so where am I now? I'm in Isenham, in the US. I don't need to be here, so let's travel to the hub. So this is my B hub. I'm not sure, Alex, if you're still here. You said you're about taking a break. I'm not sure if you're... So I've been thinking also to take down this base on the B hub and build another one. But I'm still thinking about it. Oh, there we go. So I don't think Alex is back, is here anymore. Alright. How much do I have in my warp drive? do this. How much of the I need to buy some well, I could probably make some as well, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 3. What's gone? What am I missing? Condensed chromatic metal. Let's make some chromatic metal. Ooh, they updated this as well. No, look, this pipe. Was it like this before? I don't remember the pipe on the side, or at least not the animated version. Alright, let's go and... visit that one there. So we're gonna do some exploration. Let's see if we are lucky and find a sandworm today. Does anybody know a bit of the fixed planets, or is it quite random, the sandworms? Because I saw somebody saying that they found a sandworm on like a paradise planet, but I don't really believe that. Otherwise it would be not a sandworm. It seems random. Yep. All right. I had 2 last night. They could have been on the beach. Okay, Scott is what? Let's see. I think you need to be playing 3 hours now to get an S-Class. I don't think it's gonna be an S-Class yet. They could have been on the beach. That's a good one, Travis. B-Class. You had 2 worms rods yesterday. Alright, so that's done. So not an S-Class. blighted. Come on, just aim on that planet there and scan it. Parched, so that might be a... Oh, look at that nice green, huh? Paradise. That's a frozen. Come on, charge. Foaming, and there's another planet behind her. Where is it? There. That seems like another grassy planet or something. Humid. So we have 2 humid planets. Let's check these out. If I find them. That's the humid planet. Should be another planet here. Look at that green. Is that a rod? If you find, let's say you find one, I got a feeling they are part of the storyline, probably related to the void. Could be. Hoopla, straight on a freighter. I still want to find a freighter that is like hanging off a cliff. Okay, let's just land on the free parking spot here. Blissful. So, no rain, no storms. But there's no water as well. Yeah, so Rod, what I want to ask is, are they stuck to a coordinate, or are they just random over the planet as well? Okay, it's hanging a little bit off a cliff, but I'm not too convinced about that. I want one that's hanging over a cliff. I saw Swords discovering one last week or week ago. Hmm. My God, these are ugly and grumpy. Doesn't seem to be planet related. No, what I was... The hell? What I was meaning is, let's say you land on a planet and you find a sandworm. Are they stuck to that coordinates, or do they just spawn randomly over the surface? I checked one of my granddaughter's base on her save, and it's now inside a volcano. Ooh, on the bottom then of the volcano. I know that Kibbles is planning on building now a Zelda-related build on a volcano, which is awesome. Happy to see Kibbles back in No Man's Sky as well. They spawned randomly, alright. The other green planets. That one there. Thinking what I'm gonna be cooking, what I'm gonna eat. Links, I did not have the chance for pre-order for 2 reasons. I had to buy a PC because my MacBook crashed during a stream. So all that money that I had for my PlayStation 5 saved up went into the PC. And for the moment, the pre-orders are a little bit stuck now. I think I'm gonna have to wait until next year. I just need an old desert sand infested with giant sandworms so I can name it Arrakis. Yeah, that's, you know, when he did sandworms, where, you know, when he Sean shared it to the trailer of Dune, he said, sandworms. He already knew they were there. Hey, Q-Ball, welcome, how are you? Oh yeah, did you buy? No, I didn't have enough money to buy a beefy. So it's a PC that's good enough for streaming and graphic design. But for heavy gaming, it's not made for heavy gaming. Okay, let's land here somewhere. Hi, Jose, welcome. It takes some time for creatures to render in, though. 3080 and 2090 are hard to get. Yeah, I'm not too bothered. Yeah, about the to keep the card. If I can choose, I mean, of course I had to buy a PC to be able to continue streaming. So I really wanted to spend that money on my PlayStation 5. The PC I can still, of course, grow over time, so I can change the motherboard and stuff and capture the. This planet looks nice, actually. Look at the grass, very, very thin and wavy. No worm yet, Cubal. But I've been today. I've been actually working more to my bases and checking them. It's the first time I'm now going back to exploring the planets. Definitely, the trees have definitely improved in variety. How? If you need PS5 money, I heard Kibbles has an opening in his table. Hey MTG, welcome. This is NMSPC. No, this is on the PS4 now. I'm streaming on my PC, so I'm streaming my game through my PlayStation on my PC. Because that's better, because then I have the overlays and such. 4,000 Canadian dollars, my god. Yeah, I think if I get back into my upgrading of my PC, but it's like I said, the reason why I stopped working with PC is just the amount of money that you spend on it, keeping it up to date. But if I get back to it, if I ever get money enough for it, then yeah, after a while it's gonna be that expensive. I like this planet. Very relaxed. There's a superheated drizzle now and then, but... Although... Ah, there's some creatures there. What's that? What's that? Is that beetles? Oh no, okay, I thought they were beetles, but these looks cool. You. They are definitely much more fluid, these creatures now as well, you know. They are not that choppy. Oh, this is a nice one. It's a bit of a weird rhino dog store. It doesn't seem to look this good on my PS4. This is a PS4 Pro MTG, by the way, so maybe that's a difference. This is in 4K. But that might be a little bit different for view. I like this planet, very relaxed. There's your cue, sandworm. Yo, creative guy, welcome. So let's just scan that one, so we don't have to look for this one again. These are the swarming birds, or butterflies. These look a bit weird. The heads are a bit... I don't know. I don't like their heads of these flies. On PC, of course, the quality is even better. Oh, of course, you need to have a good capture card, a good graphics card. I'm going to play this game on PC. Do you have an HDR monitor? I have a 2K gaming monitor here. And hey Mike, I'm streaming in 720p because my internet speed does not allow to go... how do I say this? Okay, my internet speed is quite okay to go to 1080 60 frames per second. But because of COVID, there's a lot of people home just watching Netflix all the time. So they really reduce my upload speeds overall. So to be safe and to have a fluid stream, I went to 720 60 frames per second. Is it scanning faster now? I think it depends a bit on the scan modules maybe. Because I do have some... See, recharge time, scan radius... Doesn't seem to be any timing at all. It just goes higher in radius. So as soon this COVID shit is over, that should be improved. I hope they also start working with the optical cable here around soon enough, so I can move to a higher speed internet. That would definitely improve the stream. But now my stream is really smooth and fluid. I don't have any issues anymore with rendering and overlays and such. So that definitely improved a lot. It's hard to stream on 4K, yeah, I know, YouTube is not... I think if you want to go for 4K streaming and you really want professional looking still, it's Twitch. But community wise and viewership and stuff, I think YouTube is a better choice. And in the end, most people are watching on their mobile phone or on their computer. There's like 10% of the viewers are TV. So 720 is more than enough for that. Yeah, that I agree with Patrice Marie. I think a storm is coming. Look at the sky. Or is it just the night sky? This looks really nice, the sky. How is basalt used in crafting? For the moment, I have not seen anything about that, Ryan. I think this is all gonna come in the future. I think, well, we have the, let you go into the starship. Yeah, I cannot check now. Exosuit, let's see. Can I create anything new here? No. It's in your starship. You have like a completely new set of stuff you can create and build. So it might be that new craftable items will come in the future. Hey Joby, welcome. These we scan. This seems to be the other 7. This Rod, are you still here? I was wondering, do you have, can you scan them? I'm in a PC connect to you. I'm in the single digits then. Okay, hey Rod, I was wondering, can you scan the sandworms? Did you lose any bases? I had a few buried in the planet. Joby, when did you check that? As great as this update is, I think we haven't seen anything yet. The next update will happen after PS5. Yeah, there will be still updates dropping this year. But I think the next gen, the port to next gen is going to be definitely. Because then they are going to be allowed to go a little bit higher also for PS5 and Xbox. So that's going to definitely make a difference. Yesterday. Okay, check again, Joby. There is a 3.01 update that dropped today. That should have fixed the terrain issues. It's very chill. It's weird. This is a superheated drizzle planet, so there should be a storm. Oh, oh no, this is Yo, Bider, by the way, welcome. Thank goodness your stream is fluid. Solid gold streams are hard to... There's still... how many? Still 3 animals to find. Oh, that's another one. Very basic. I'm looking for the special ones. Let me see. I have 2 left. Both of them are flying. Okay. Oh. Huh? Yeah, flying. There's one. I don't know. I don't. You can die from them either, which is disappointing. You cannot die from the sandworms. These types of my flatbed load. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing. So they are actually more of a aesthetic view. Oh, what did I just see fly here? Yeah, what I want to check was when do they fly these ones? Uncommon. Yeah, okay. They damage your suit, but you don't die. I want a whole eating the travel animation and you died music from Dark Souls to play. Hey, I'm Lord, Mr. and Lord, welcome back. Well, they have been updating this. I mean, if you look at the grass now, the grass compared with like the Beyond, with the Beyond update, definitely improved a lot. They really did a good job with the texture as well, so the update constantly brings the game up to a new level. Yeah, Joby, you could use the worms then if they shoot you in the air to build a low orbit base. Okay, so the only thing that's left here is a flying animal, which most of the time are a bit disappointing compared with the animals we see on the land, so... I do like this planet though. And if there was a sandworm, it should already have shown up now. Yeah, the mods on the PC Unlord are amazing. I've seen a lot of, like Ash Factor does a lot of streaming with mods on. It's amazing. So we did the green planets now. Let's let me see. There's one planet here. The other one is there. That's the other green. And then we have these right here. Foaming. Not too convinced about foaming planets, but okay. Cloverfield. An ice worm? Everybody's seeing worms. Well, yeah. I don't see a lot of worms. I try to avoid them. Yeah, Mr. Lord, I'm actually quite unhappy with. I'm quite happy with the stages of the console. The reason why, for example, I'm playing on PS4, purely building on PS4, is to show that what is possible in building, for example, without using any mods or Blender or whatever. It's you know, if you do this with mods or with Blender, things are easier to do. there's much more labor in a PS4 building or console building or PC building, but then vanilla without mods. Can I pop? Nope. Does anybody know if the oxygen chlorine is still worth doing for making money? I know that the market has been, you know, the killing of the market, or how you call it, has been nerfed a bit. You still can do it, but you need much more of it to do it. If you know what I mean with that. I think these are my least favorite planets. These bleeding balloons here. I'm not really impressed with this planet. Yeah, it's a bit boring. There's like nothing really happening except full of balloons, you know. And there's things bleeding all over the place. Alright, so bubble planets. Big no-no. So how many you have left? I have 3 planets left, which is 1, 2, and there's another one behind it there. Okay, let's go to the frozen one. Yeah, I know that a lot of people, I mean, it's the same with PC, of course. If you decide not to go for mods, you can go not for mods. But when I say I built something on PS4, people know that I did not cheat. Well, cheat. This is not the wrong word. I did not use anything to make my build easier or to make it that people cannot replicate what I do. That's by ID. And I don't say anything like, oh, people that use mod or people that use Blender are bad or don't know how it is. I'm just saying I prefer that side, and that's what I mean with my opinion and your opinion. Well, it's not easy using Blender. It's not easy, cue ball, but it does ease down a lot of your effort, like making circles, spirals. As soon you have the ID, you can do it very easily, you know. Making a circle, you have a circle in 2 seconds. And then you can have that circle, and then you use the X, Y, Z coordinates, you pull it around and you have a spiral, you know. So that's very easy. But still, you have to build it, and then you have to fit things together, and the imagination that comes with it. All that. Drifting snowstorms. This is a new rock for sure. This is the first time I see this kind of rock on a snowy planet, at least. Yeah, true. But I don't think the graphics can be improved on the PlayStation 5 or 4 now. I think we are the max, especially because this is procedurally generated. procedurally generated the size of these. This is an actual planet, you know. If I walk around this planet, it takes me more than 24 hours to go around the planet. So building and not stating you are using mods has always been a no-no. Using mods and stating... Hey, Pamela Wingler, welcome to the Beeble Hub. Thank you so much for the subscription. And not stating you're using mods has always been a no-no. Using mods and stating it was always fine, but that was over years ago. Mom, people says I suck because I use PC in the build with and didn't use Blender. Yeah, but I hope you guys understand what I'm meaning here. I don't want to talk down to anybody using mods or Blender or anything. All of the styles of building, I mean, if you look at Ash Factor's builds and for the time kibbles, they are amazing, okay? I'm just saying that the work that goes in building on a PS4 or an Xbox or a PC vanilla, just using no mods and no Blender, are way tougher. There's much more labor going in there. It doesn't mean that the work, the end result, doesn't look great. Yeah, I didn't mean mods as cheating. This was completely the wrong word. So, English is not my first language, so sorry. Yeah, Cubal, you know, actually I have Blender. I had Blender, not anymore now. I have to check it again. I have Blender. I had Blender on my PC, and I used the Charlie Banks module system to build something and then check what the angles were, and then I said, ah, okay, and then I used the view I had there to build something on PS4. For example, how to build a pyramid. You know, when you have the pyramid that I made, I needed to find what is the correct angle, so I built the pyramids in Blender. I checked which parts fit in there, and I said okay, and now I did the same on PS4, but all manual. So I'm using it as a kind of a measure system, or a protractor, or whatever you call it. You wanna fight? Hmm? Let's get. Friend? You persist? Well, you don't really seem to understand. Okay, what is left? So there were 2 planets left there. There's 1 moon and 1 planet. All right. Mom. Come on, Puck. Let's go to Puck. Let's see if there's like a free parking spot here nearby. No. Alright, let's land here. Man, those root freighters warping inside. Don't they have like a freighter tower like in This is new. This little tree here. The first time I see these. So one bird. These look big. And how big? How quick? They fly quite quick, no? Finally we have some real birds, you know. The other ones looked always so weird, like a half mouse. Have you found a colossal building yet? I have not found it myself, Ryan, but I did visit one that was shared on the Beeble Hub. Where on the B Hub, and it was shared on the Discord. So these were all flying creatures. The rest is underground. All of them are underground. Let's see if we can find a cave. These cactus, you can see the quality of the texture really has improved. Much sharper. I wonder how this is gonna look on PC. That's probably look even better. The texture. Okay, where is the cave? Where's a cave? If you stay on the ground, you have to have a cave. Eee. Yeah, for the moment the sandworms just fly out of the sky, no? They just come out of the ground and then fly out and then dig in again. Just imagine you're walking through a cave and this sandworm just passes through in front of your nose. No creatures here. Oh. Ah. I hate these. Ugly creatures. Looks amazing on PC, nothing to lose. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, I know it's on discount on PS4 on the PC. So that's the next one. A little bit disappointing in creatures now, still. Buy it, that's why I'm looking at the game, but to be fair, I still understand nothing. Yeah, let's Mr. and Lord, what I'm doing right now is just wandering around, exploring, and seeing what the planets bring, what creatures are, because we had an update like yesterday. The game itself has a storyline where you follow the lore of the game, how everything came and how it exists and why you're there and stuff like that. But once you've done that, then you're free to explore. Discover, build, trade, find ships, it's just an endless game then. So I'm still missing one creature. Rare underground, so. But I think if you ask anybody here in chat, I mean most of the people here are playing No Man's Sky. If it's worth buying the game, all of them are gonna say yes, it's worth it. This game has started in 2016. I paid at that time 60 euro for that game, and I have 4 years of free updates. They listen constantly to their community, so if you have like an issue or you have a suggestion, you drop it in the Zendesk, and if a lot of people do that, they will check it, they follow up, and they will fix or they will add that to the game. It's, I think, one of the best communities slash best online experiences you can do. For the moment. I mean, for the moment. You never know. Hey, Mr. David Preston, welcome. And AK Enra Silver, welcome to the stream. And hello, Bob, welcome. Yeah, definitely, Bob, this is an amazing update. You will enjoy it. So, the rare creature, I don't think I'm gonna see it. I have a feeling it might be a sandworm. I don't know. Can you not? There, meteor storm. So I just did this whole cave thing and I found no rare creature. I mean, and now it's on a discount, so it's like 20, you said $20 Canadian, so it's a bargain. You, Stoopy, welcome. How are you? Nothing yet, Bob. No sandworm yet. And I have a feeling I might not be that lucky. I find S-class and all stuff, that's easy. S-class freighters and ships, that's no problem. It's gonna be one of these stupid little creatures. Not ghost. When the sandworm comes, it creates an earthquake. I try that line at the bar all the time and it gets me nowhere. See you later, Joby. Have a great day at work and enjoy your exploration in a bit when you come back. Never play sci-fi games. Yeah, I will be building and the second part of the stream in 5 hours now. So I will be checking the... I assume everything is still working. They didn't do anything that really changed the building mechanics, so... Yeah, I saw Cubal's video of the sandworm with him just unloading rockets into a minute for no effect, yeah. Do you think next gen will aid procedural generation? Maybe larger settlements, rivers, deeper bedrock, expanded caves, and so forth, Ryan. So what I think, first of all, let me just check. You were playing with APG, busy building, and as I said, we'll choose sandworm, and you will look up and it will be gone. Well, I should feel it now if it starts rumbling. Beeps on tour. My update has finished. All the best. Hey Bob, enjoy. Really, you're gonna enjoy it. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like that. Of course, that's when it's gonna happen. Glitch building still works. So Ryan, theoretically, this game now, No Man's Sky, is still not 100% procedural. You will see that after a while. When you land on a planet, you will see the patterns. They return. So I think next gen, when PS5 hits, they might be able to boost that if they allow the game to, you know, if they allow it, if they... I know a lot of people are now talking about, yeah, but then what is going to happen with the PS4 crossover to PlayStation 5? Well, it's going to be just like you're playing another game, you know, crossover. The other ones are going to have just more quality and more rendering. Better rendering. But next gen will definitely, I think next gen is gonna bring, and that's what they mean when they say, when Sean Murray said that we definitely have more plans and this is a small step. It's because they have already tried. They probably maybe have the engine of the this is a sandworm. Damn it. That was a sandworm. I'm in the cave and the sandworm is on top. Come on. It's not fair. There's nothing I can... I'm not going to be able to reach this, I think. Damn it. Hey Devlin, welcome, how are you? It's good to see you here. It's been a while. Quickly caught up with the stream. Good to see that most of your build survived reasonably well. Yeah, it's only one base, that was the train, that has like parts growing through it now, which is okay, but I'm gonna rebuild it on another place. I just caught up, yeah, worm, yeah, I know worm. I know, that's as well, Devlin. I'm waiting still for this short-range teleporter to be fixed. Yeah, I was actually just in the cave and the sandworm decided, which is weird, of course, because... Fix sandworms, that's my next hashtag now, instead of fix clouds. Come on. Where are you? If you reload and go to the spot you were, it will spawn again. Okay, I'm gonna land here my ship. And let's try and reload. Reload autosave. Yep. Every time I'm reloading, this happens. Blue screening. So give me a second. I'm gonna start the game up again. I already reported this to No Man's Sky, so I don't need to do it again. Ouch. Yep. Hey, Doc Conkers, welcome, by the way. Devlin, if I have a question about that. You know, when you put the mod on and then the teleporters are fixed, how does that affect your teleporters and the freighter? The derelict freighters? This one. Silly people. Well, that's what I say, not Ghost. That's what I mean. The sandworm should have shot through the cave. I'm just gonna write this down again. PS5, PS4, reload, crash. I'm not sure if it's happening because of the autosave or the manual save. I should try that and see. Cuball, are you a PC player? Yeah, I think you're a PC player indeed. Oh, my PS5 is starting to warm up a little bit. I think it's time to soon close off, let it cool down so it's ready for a build stream in a bit. So I have not tried isolation yet, but I thought the same thing. No clue. Might be an issue in the derelict freighters and could be a reason why Hello Games is taking their time. So I was in this cave here. Question is, I think I came from underneath there, no? Or did I come from there? Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to Okay, I walked up here. I jumped over to there. So the cave I went out was there. So that's the cave I walked through. No? Let me see. This? Like that. So you loaded before it finished saving. Got to let it finish first. Little circles will. Well, it did save though, because I'm here, no? Hey Doc Conkers, welcome again. I saw you already, but thank you so much for your compliment there. I'm happy that I can help builders in the community to boost their skills. You loaded, yeah, I think so Cubal, this doesn't really load here. I might have to walk back underneath the cave. So, let me double check. Where's the cave? That's the cave. So, I went in that cave, then walked through there. That's the other side. Just double check that I'm in the correct direction if I walk through it. Yeah. Yo, Psycho, welcome. Make a skylight. So I'm gonna have to do this again, and then as soon as this happens, I'm gonna have to stop, record the... Because here I'm in... like this, and I jumped from there over to there. But it should be quite wide, this diameter of the radius of the location, because otherwise if you have to go and stand exactly on the right spot there, that's gonna be fun. I think this might also be timed or something, I don't know. Hi, you have an SSD or running on a HD? I'm running on an HDD now, not an SSD. And I was thinking about it, but with the PlayStation 5 coming, I decided to not go for it. And see what the PlayStation 5 brings. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna close off the stream. And I will get myself some food, prepare everything. And then I will be back in less than 5 hours to do the building stream as usual on the Thursday night. Sadly, we did not see a worm. We heard it, but that's all. So guys, I'm gonna say goodbye to you all. Thank you so much for hanging around. It was great to see so many people watching the stream this afternoon. I think I might have to do some more afternoon No Man's Sky streams. But I'll see you all again pretty soon. In 5 hours I will be back here and we will be building some in No Man's Sky. So guys, have a great afternoon, evening or night or morning, and I will see you all back in a bit. Bye bye.